Ever since Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race, Kamala Harris has had 16 days to pick someone she could be linked to forever. But no one used the 16 days more effectively than Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. The Midwestern governor charmed Harris and Democrats, took jibes at the opposition, and secured his spot in the history. Known as the champion of progressivism, Walz stands on several critical issues including abortion, climate change, and immigration, offers a potential preview of how a Harris-Walz administration might approach these challenging policy questions. While Walz's track record makes him the ideal choice among Democrats, Republicans see him as ammunition to attack the Harris camp. The veteran politician has served in the US Congress from 2007, but Walz's stint as a governor of Minnesota had some major controversies, and that Republicans are now hoping to use in their favor. So what are the major controversies tied to Walz's tenure as the state governor? Let's take a look. First up, Walz's critics say that his handling of the Minneapolis riots after the 2020 killing of George Floyd was a failure and a low point of his term as a governor. Walz deployed the National Guard to stop the violence, which included the torching of a police station. But GOP lawmakers have said that both the governor and the Minneapolis mayor were too slow to act. Republicans have also accused Walz of a slow response to the riots, which left several businesses in downtown Minneapolis in ruins. As a result of the delayed action, hundreds of businesses across Minneapolis were devastated by the destruction, and they had to ask local government for help. And this came on the top of what they lost during pandemic-related closures. Now, during the COVID-19 lockdowns, Walz oversaw Minnesota's response to the pandemic. And like other Democratic leaders, he favored heavy-handed pandemic restrictions, including lockdowns and mask mandates. Walz faced severe criticism for implementing stringent restrictions during the pandemic. Minnesota was among the states with the lowest coronavirus death rates between February 20 and April 2022. However, Walz had set up a hotline to report residents who violated restrictions. And in spite of all of this, hospitals in the state had extended periods of crowded intensive care units. So critics lashed out at Walz for sheer mismanagement of healthcare during the pandemic. In addition to Walz's pandemic-era restrictions, Republicans also blamed the 60-year-old governor for having no oversight of pandemic programs that cost millions of dollars to US taxpayers. For instance, the US Department of Labor found out that Minnesota overpaid roughly $434 million in unemployment insurance to state applicants from July 2020 to June 2023. Federal prosecutors charged 70 people with defrauding federal food programs that funded meals for kids during the pandemic out of total $250 million on Walz's watch. Now known as the Feeding Our Future scandal, it's one of the country's largest pandemic aid fraud cases. Moreover, the Office of the Legislative Auditor delivered a scathing report that said Walz's Department of Education failed to act on warning signals. Now, we must not forget that Trump and Vance's history and controversies are no less and different. In fact, are far more extreme. But the Democratic duo has an uphill task of battling Republicans here.